Let Mads Cook, the Truth Teller series, Evening Revelations. Any spirit of control, manipulation, and cult-like influence over this land is losing its grip. When environments thrive on secrecy, intimidation, or blind allegiance, they eventually collapse under truth. Control masquerading as community, manipulation masquerading as mentorship, silence masquerading as loyalty. That era is ending. Cults don't always look like robes and rituals. Sometimes they look like social pressure. Sometimes they sound like don't ask questions. Sometimes they operate as power protected by fear. But infection cannot survive exposure. Sole ingredient: discernment. Healthy communities don't demand silence. They invite accountability. Double scripture. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. Faith tip. Don't battle people. Break agreements with unhealthy systems. Freedom begins when fear no longer governs you. Soul stirrer. Is your loyalty rooted in love or fear of exclusion? Dr. Maddie's Evening Revelations. I've seen what happens when collective pressure tries to silence independent thinking. I'm someone who several people in this Yonkers community has tried to silence. I've watched how unspoken rules operate, how alignment is awarded, how questioning is labeled disruptive, how loyalty is sometimes demanded instead of earned. But intimidation is not leadership. Mob consensus is not integrity. In Yonkers, like in many cities, there are rooms where agreement feels safer than honesty, where whispers replace transparency and proximity to power is mistaken for righteousness. I've sat in those rooms. I felt the pressure, and I chose not to bow because every system rooted in intimidation eventually unravels. It may appear stable, it may seem untouchable, but structures built on fear fracture under strained truth. Truth does not need to shout. It does not need strategy. It does not need intimidation. It simply remains. What I witnessed in Yonkers didn't harden me. It clarified me. And clarification is power. Yonkers affirmation. From Yonkers, I rise aware and unafraid. No manipulation, no mob mentality, no hidden agenda governs this land. Truth lives here. Integrity stands here. God rules this land.